Annie, will you call the roll?
Mayor Shesley,
Here.
Vice Mayor Rice,
Here.
Councilman Albright,
Here.
Town Manager Hicks is homesick tonight.
We have two sets of minutes on the agenda tonight for approval. The February 2nd town meeting minutes and the February 24th work session minutes. Is there a motion to adopt?
So moved. Second.
Any questions or corrections?
I had none. None.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The minutes will be approved as presented. Annie, would you read the permits report?
Building use and occupancy sign permits issued during the month of February 2015. Building permits, February 5th, NRG Associates, 13 Meadowside Court, replace roof sheathing and shingles. February 23rd, Sheila Wallace, 102 Ellerby Drive, new railings for the front porch and steps. There was one use and occupancy permit issued on February 27th to Karen Johnson, 4135 Indian Head Highway for her business One of a Kind Stuff. There were no temporary use and occupancy permits, no demolition permits, no grading permits, no sign permits, and no temporary sign permits.
Thank you. Are there any questions on the permits reports? Does anybody in the audience have a question on the permits report? Seeing none, then we'll move on. Ginger, would you read the finance report?
Finance report for February 2015. Beginning cash balance, $338,992.15. Total revenues, $465,540.67. Total expenditures, $201,990.32, with an ending cash balance of $602,542.50. Total investments, $1,003,194.43. Any questions?
The town manager is out sick, so we'll have no manager's report tonight. Code enforcement report. The town issued 10 notices of violation during the month of February 2015. 2 trash and debris violations, 6 rental license violations, 1 vehicle violation, and 1 work without a permit violation. We also had 12 rental re-inspections. That concludes the permits report, or the code enforcement report. Are there any questions? Does anybody have any questions on the code enforcement report? The Planning Commission meeting was scheduled this month, or last month, so there's no report. And I don't see Jeff in the audience tonight. So next we'll have the Community Affairs report. Karen?
Some Indian Head Senior Center news. National Council on Aging honors Indian Head Senior Center for innovative create art through patience and trust. It's an award. Award highlights outstanding program for Indian Head seniors. The Indian Head Senior Center in Indian Head was recognized by the National Council on Aging, receiving the Expressive and Creative Arts Award for its highly successful Create Art Through Patience and Trust program. The award was presented as part of the National Council's Institute of Senior Centers 214 Programs of Excellence. And from what I understand from Cynthia, she couldn't be here tonight, is that only 12 senior centers in the entire nation receive this award, and they're quite proud of their award. Create Art Through Patience and Trust is designed to help Indian Head's older adults team up with a partner to create beautiful art through patience and trust. The program started by explaining the placement of paint colors, brushes, and the water container to a blindfolded senior. Their partner, another senior citizen, provided voice instruction only to guide the blindfolded senior how to proceed with the placement of color on the canvas. After 20 minutes, with some humor and sometimes the paintbrush missed the canvas, the seniors reversed positions. As we age, it is difficult to relinquish control and trust others for our well-being. This program takes the seniors from a stressful situation of finding the canvas and listening to their partner to relaxing and trusting their fellow senior to guide them through the process of creating a one-of-a-kind art piece. Indian Head Senior Center is a member of the National Institute of Senior Center, the nation's only program committed to supporting and strengthening the country's 11,000 senior centers. NISC is setting the standard for the future of senior centers by promoting cutting-edge research, promising practices, professional development, and advocacy. NISC also offers the nation's only National Senior Center accreditation program. Cynthia Simmons of the Indian Head Senior Center says, "The staff at the Indian Head Senior Center works hard to promote programs that will encourage the aging population of Charles County to be independent as long as possible, physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually." For more information on the Indian Head Senior Center and its programs for older adults, you can visit the www.charlescountymd.gov /CS/aging/senior centers, or backslash, I guess. And if you want more information on NISC, you can visit their website, which is ncoa.org/NISC. So that's a really cool award for our senior center. Yeah, outer space. On Tuesday, March the 10th at 11:15 a.m., they're offering free hearing testing at the Indian Head Senior Center. You can join hearing professionals for a presentation on the benefits of healthy hearing, and they'll also discuss how hearing impacts daily life, ways to address hearing loss, and how treatment can improve your life. The screening, again, is free before and after the presentation, but you do need to sign up in advance. So you can call 301-743-2125. That's the Indian Head Senior Center to sign up for that. And on Tuesday, March the 24th, from 10:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Indian Head Senior Center, they are offering the AARP's Driving Safety Program. You have to be 55 years or older. If you are a member of the AARP, like I am, then you have to pay only $15 for the course, or it's $20 for non-members. No cash or credit cards. There will be light refreshments. And if you'd like to eat lunch that day at the Senior Center, you need to reserve your lunch by 10 a.m. on Monday, March the 23rd. I think if you take this course, you can qualify for a multi-year auto insurance discount through your insurance, so you might want to contact your agent about that. You'll learn defensive driving techniques, proven safety strategies, and new traffic laws and rules of the road. No cash or credit cards. That's what the note says. I think you have to write a check, I would imagine. But it says no cash or credit cards. Ask the Senior Center. I will have to do that myself. Okay, for fire prevention, since our fire chief is not here, I'm sure he would want to remind you that on Sunday, March the 8th is daylight savings time. You turn your clock forward because it's spring, and hopefully it will be spring very soon after that. Remember to also change the battery in your smoke alarm. The Indian Head Volunteer Fire Department is sponsoring a cornhole tournament, which is a fundraiser for the fire department. It's on Saturday, March 21st. It starts at 11 a.m. Bags fly at 12 p.m. The cost is $40 per team of 2, and you have to bring your own partner for that. They have 75% payout for the top 3 teams, and the format is 2-3, and I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry, I'm not up on cornhole tournaments. Anyway, they do have a 50-50 raffle. They do have food for sale. Is that correct? Food for sale. And then there'll be a second tournament, last man standing, and all that kind of stuff. If you want more information, you can call the firehouse, which is 301-743-3900, and press 5, and somebody should answer. The town's Children's Spring Party and Easter Egg Hunt is on Sunday, March the 22nd, from 2 to 4 here in the Village Green Pavilion and on the grounds. It's for ages birth to 12 years, accompanied by adult. The cost is $2, all ages at the door. Infants under 1 are free. Includes lunch, carnival, and guessing games, 4-H bunnies display, children's craft making, door prizes, Easter egg hunt, and of course you can have your picture taken with the Easter bunny for an additional $1. Don't forget to bring your Easter basket for the Easter egg hunt. The countywide household hazardous waste collection and recycling program for 2015 starts again just right around the corner on Saturday, April the 4th, and it will be every Saturday, first Saturday of the month until December. It's located at the Department of Public Works on Audie Lane off of Radio Station Road in La Plata. It's open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you have any questions for the Charles County folks, you can call them at 301-932-3599. If you have town trash collection, recycling, or special bulk pickup questions, you can contact the town hall at 301-743-5511. Also, the fried chicken dinner, drive-through fried chicken dinner offered by the Ladies Auxiliary of our fire department resumed in March. March 2nd was the first one. The next one will be April the 6th. It's from 10:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. at the firehouse. It's $9 a plate, and it's of course carry out only, and you can call ahead to place your order at 301-743-3900. Moving right along, on Thursday, April the 9th at 7 p.m. here in the Village Green Pavilion will be the town's FY16 budget public hearing. Save the date for all town volunteers for the volunteer appreciation, which is scheduled for Thursday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. here in the Village Green Pavilion. And all town volunteers who volunteered their time throughout the year will receive an invitation. And then, again, right around the corner is the 3rd annual Taste of Indian Head, which is set for Saturday, May 2nd, here in the pavilion and on the grounds. It's from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. They are looking for vendors, restaurants, artisans, crafters, businesses, youth groups, churches, and more. Indoor and outdoor space available. For vendor applications, you can contact Pam at 301-743-6777. Volunteer entertainment is wanted. They're looking for bands, clowns, choruses, singers, musicians, face painters, storytellers, and dancers. You can call Kay if you're interested at 240-508-0090. And also, that's the 3rd annual, and our 1st annual Miss Indian Head, Little Miss Indian Head, and Miss Teen Indian Head pageant is being introduced on May 2nd. It'll be 3 p.m. that day on the inside stage here in the pavilion during the Taste of Indian Head. The Little Miss Indian Head is for ages 4 to 6. Miss Teen Indian Head is for ages 16 to 19. It's sponsored by the Indian Head Business Association and the town of Indian Head. If you'd like to register to be a contestant, you can register online at indianheadbiz4u2@aol.com, or you can call one of the ladies and get some information on that. The Fire Department Ladies Auxiliaries Spring Quarter Auction is on Saturday, May the 2nd. It starts at 5, and it's at the firehouse. And then, of course, we have our Town Council Election Day on Tuesday, May the 5th. Polls open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. here in the Village Green Pavilion. It's for residents living within the incorporated town of Indian Head who are registered to vote in the state of Maryland. And all the dates for like deadlines and whatnot are on the agenda. I won't read those. And of course, don't forget the Town Council swearing-in ceremony is on Tuesday, May the 12th at 7 o'clock here in the building. And our flea market starts again on May the 9th. From 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and runs through the end of October. And of course, we're working on Memorial Day and Bike to Work Day, which are both in May. And we also have, we're working on our Indian Head 4th of July celebration, which is on Saturday, July the 4th. And of course, we have the Sarah Gray Band that's our special entertainment for this year. Any questions?
Next, we have an update on Charles County Recreation by Suleiman Rabi.
The winter high school swim season is over, so we're opening at 3:30 Monday through Friday again. I put a couple of our calendars back there. A few of you I saw grab them. They are a little bit more detailed. It's not always 3:30 to 9. Occasionally, if there's days we have no school, then we'll open up a little bit early. So all that's on there. The spring guide that has our swim lesson schedule and all of our programming all the way through August into September. That'll be coming out on Wednesday, the 4th of March. It'll come home in the Maryland Independent. It'll come home from all the schools, all the elementary schools. They send them home with the kids. We'll have them at the pool at the community center at Smallwood. They keep them at the library. I gave Karen a stack of them. She can distribute those on the 3rd. You're welcome to pick them up anywhere, and all of our programming is available for registration that day. The big one I'm pushing right now is our Easter egg hunt. We do that on the 26th of March this year. It's a week before spring break, so it's almost 2 full weeks before Easter. We have an Easter bunny that comes around, and everybody's in the water, and they do an egg hunt where you guys get to dive for eggs in the shallow end, 0 depth entry for the young ones, and then all the way out to the 12-foot for people that are a little more adventurous. We have some prizes and some games that we can play, and I think it's $4 admission for anybody who wants to come in, even adults. If adults want to come in and swim that day, general adult admission is usually $5, so this will actually save you $1, and then you get to take part in all these activities. During spring break, the week of the last week of March, the first week of April, that overlap, Charles County Public Schools are out, so we are in. We'll be there from 1 to 8 every day of the week, Monday through Friday, and then Easter Sunday and Monday we are closed. During that week, though, the week leading up to Easter, we do have a couple special programs going on. We have our spring break swim. Anybody who comes in between the hours of 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m., you guys get in for $2. And you can stay all day if you'd like. So if you show up at 3:58 and you want to stay until 4 hours for $2 each. We also have a couple of camps that we're running that week for people looking for daycare. We have our junior lifeguard camp. That's for kids not quite old enough to take the lifeguarding course. Red Cross requires you to be 15. This is for the kids under 15 that want to take, that have some interest in that. We'll be running that from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. that entire week. We do also, I think we're providing before and after care if you're interested. We also have an actual lifeguard class going on that week for people that are of age to take the class. What else do I have? Swim lessons will be starting on Saturday, the 14th of March. They'll be running for 8 weeks with the exception of May 2nd. Taste of Indian Head, all that stuff come here instead of going to swim lessons. We also have the spring games at Lackey that day for Special Olympics, so we will not be open to the public that day. So it'll be 7 weeks, skip 1, and then the last week will be the 9th of May. It looks like that's all I have for you guys from the pool at Lackey. So if you guys have any questions, if you do not, then I will take my leave.
Next, we have a community policing report by Officer Elliott.
Good evening, everybody. Let's see. I fondly think of growing up. If you don't know, I'm from Hawaii. And never having to think about ice or snow or ice. Yeah, cold. We actually had a Christmas. We actually went to the beach to celebrate Christmas, and I was wearing what he was wearing. So, but thinking about that, it's not warm here yet, and unfortunately, as the weather has showed us. Even though we think the last snow is done with, and then we come and have an ice storm last couple of days. Be conscious of your car. You have to warm up your car. You have to get the ice off of it. If you're getting ice off your car, it probably means there's ice on the roads. There's ice on the sidewalks. So be careful when you're exiting your house. Put some salt down. Remember that just running out of the house, you might slip and fall and have to call the EMS, which he's probably slipped and fell. And He says he was sick. I think Ryan just fell and slipped on the ice because that's why he's not here. So let's be careful. Let's remember that there could be, like this morning, a lot of cars slid off the road because of ice. So let's watch the road conditions. Generally, crime-wise, we've been very good again. I did work with narcotics over the past few days last week, and we're working in the area. We did get a successful narcotics investigation started and concluded. We did have arrests and seizures and stuff like that, which was good. And that was in Potomac Music, which I'm sure everybody's already heard about. And aside from that, with this month, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. So if you're going to drink anything, don't drive anything. I can see our vice mayor has probably started a little bit early. Have a designated driver. I think, Boo Boo, are you still available? You can take people? You can drive? Okay, that's good. Boo Boo can pick you up. Other than that, we've been doing pretty good.